Hello, hello. Not sure what happened there, but we had to restart. And so I'm glad you're here. My name is Beth. I am owner and creator of The Ruffled Daisy, where I help you craft your story. We all have an amazing story that we're sharing with the world, and I help you craft yours beautifully so that it mimics your walk with Christ. So come on in. Let me know how you are doing. Let me make sure I have comments pulled up. If you are on our subscription channel, um, I did send a message out. So come on in. I am usually not live at this time. It is 12:45 here in Kansas City, and I'm not usually live at this time. But you guys, I was realizing it's been since last Friday that I crafted with you guys. So I was like, we need to get on and do it. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Connie. So good to see you guys. Um, I've been a busy bee in the workshop trying to get that all set and all of your orders cut. But I was like, I'm going to walk away from the laser for a minute while it's running. Maybe I shouldn't, but they say you're not supposed to. And we're going to craft for a little bit. Hello, Deb. How are you? All right. So let me tell you this. This came from Dollar General. Okay. We're going to use this side. We're going to repaint it, but we're going to use that side. You could use whatever side you wanted. I don't remember how much it was because I already took the tag off. If you are inside the VIP group, I know several of the ladies that are watching right now are inside the VIP group. And that means that your subscription boxes have been mailed out. Those got mailed last Friday. I know some of them have them already. Some of you are waiting for delivery today. This is one of our napkins. So look at these beautiful poppies, you guys. Now, as I was looking at this, I was really hoping that it was going to be one print, but it is 6 different prints of all the exact same thing. And so we're going to use this. We're going to make a house that is going to blend in with all of my 4th of July decor. Not that I have a lot, but not scream 4th of July. Okay. Hello, Dixie. Hello, Mary. Good afternoon, Maureen. You had a great birthday weekend with your kids and your grandkids. That is so fun to hear. I saw Sherry said happy birthday to you, and I was like, oh my gosh, Sherry's on top of it. I didn't even know. So, how fun. I'm so glad you had a great weekend. I think we have one more layer on here. Hold on. We have one more layer on here. So, this is in your subscription box. You have two. Um, so, if you want one of those fun boxes, you need to comment VIP. And I'll send you the link. But you guys got two napkins this month, and this is one of them. Okay. Email, do you have a link for crushed glass? I do. I will post that inside the VIP group for you. I can definitely do that. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for emailing me. That'll prompt me to remember to do that when I sit down and check my email. All right. So we're going to paint the background of this white. We're going to use the Afraid Not. Maybe. Do I not have a white anymore? Did I already use all my white? I mean, I have a vintage lace here that'll probably be fine. It's kind of a creamy white, though. Hmm. I mean, I do have this white from Crafters Collection, but I really want to use we're going to make this work. We're going to use vintage lace. Apparently, I need to buy some more white paint from Nicole. Hello, Angel. You are on Christmas summer break. That's so exciting. So fun for the time to be able to get away. All right, so this came from Dollar General. Angel says she loves the napkin. Thank you. I wanted something when I was trying to search for I'm going to paint this entire thing, okay? We're just going to put a coat over all of it, and I may have to put a couple coats um, of this vintage lace to get this green covered, but we're going to make it work, okay? You could do the back, but I really like this overlay that's on the front, on the little edge here that's painted green, because we might paint that a fun color or something. I'm not sure. Oh, let's get our messy first coat on. There we go. That's a messy first coat. Hello, hello. Angel says she's working on her subscription box right now. So what I was saying was, when I was trying to find some napkins for the subscription box, because you guys know that I send them every month. Um, I wanted 4th of July since that's kind of the theme that we had, but I didn't want something that screamed 4th of July. Like I wanted a traditional 4th of July one. And so you guys got the one that has 3 little patriotic stars on them with some greenery. It's so cute. It's so cute. We'll craft with that one too. Um Anyway, so I was like, poppies. Poppies are very popular around Memorial Day. Am I accurate in saying that? Yes. Can anybody tell me why? Like, why do poppies signify? Um, is it remembrance? Like, where did that come from? I feel like it was a military thing. Maybe? I don't know. And I may be completely parading my ignorance around, but I just don't know. Does anybody know where the poppies came from? I mean, I know they came from Jesus. I know they came from God, but you know what I mean. All right, we're definitely going to have to take a couple coats on this. I'm going to put in the shop a bundle of stars for you guys. You asked me last week if I could do that last Friday. And so I cut some like this 1 inch, 2 inch, 1.5, and 2 inch stars in bundles. And so I will get those loaded to the shop so you guys can grab some stars to use in your crafting. We're going to do stars and hearts to start with. Mary said her box is due to arrive today. Sheila received her subscription box and Happy Mail. For those of you that don't know what Happy Mail is, inside our subscription box or inside the VIP group, we I give Happy Mail to 2 people. So as long as you upload your finished project and share with everybody what you created, then you get entered into a drawing for free Happy Mail. And Sheila, what was free Happy Mail? It's like kits, maybe they're like full kits that maybe haven't been released yet. Maybe they're in the shop currently. Who knows? But they're full kits of things. So that's fun inside there. All right, this might take 3 coats, but then I think that's going to be perfect. That green was a lot harder to cover up than what I thought it would be, but that's okay. Let's get it all covered. All right. We have a busy week here, you guys. So I was not planning on going live right now, like I said, but I like that. We'll have I have a live inside the VIP group tomorrow at 9 a.m. If you're in there, I'll be live at 9 a.m. And then we'll be live here on the main page tomorrow. And then on Friday, we'll be here. We have our paint night tonight. You guys, we have had a busy week. We have our paint night tonight because I'm going out of town Saturday to go see James. But we have our canvas paint night tonight, our subscription box paint night um, Friday night. Okay, so don't miss those if you're in that group. All right, we are going to put one more coat just on here. The rest of it doesn't need any, but I really want to cover that green up. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but I can still see the words a little bit. Um, we might need a little bit more. And I think this Liberty Blue from Afraid Not is going to be the perfect blue for it. Uh-oh, there's something in our paint. Well, there we go. All right, I'm putting a pretty thick coat on this one. And then we're going to call that good. All right, so we're going to let that dry. I think this Liberty Blue is going to match the poppies really, really good. Did you post instructions for paint night, the template? I have not. And I'm going to do it as soon as I get off here because as soon as I came down here, I needed a little posting note on today. Um, yep, as soon as we're done here, I'll share it inside with you. With the Zoom link, because it's Zoom tonight. All right, there's a little bit of wet down there, but I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, my Mod Podge is right here. We had to take Zoe to the vet today. Oh, it was World War One. Okay. The veterans sold the poppies to help represent them at Memorial Day. That's what I thought. And I thought it was um, started in the UK for remembering fallen soldiers. That's what I thought. I thought I had to do something with military, so I wasn't completely ignorant. Not completely. Let's see. I'm debating if I want to do my iron. If my iron fits in there, I think we're gonna use the iron. I think I can make it work. That means we can let it dry. And then we'll put our oh, there's something else in there. Oh, I think that's on my brush. That brush looks like it has seen better days. Zoom with no waiting rooms. Amen. I got you. I got you. That's so funny. We've struggled a little bit in the past couple months with Zoom. So here's just full disclosure. I usually don't like hold the Zoom meetings when I'm on a Zoom meeting with like my mastermind and stuff like that. Someone else is doing it. So I'm just like a participant. And I didn't know like that there's a waiting room. I'm just still learning. I think we have it figured out now though. All right. I think that's pretty good. It looks pretty good to me anyway. So I think, and maybe I shouldn't have done um the white because I think I want to paint the edges blue because I really love the blue poppy and the focal point on, so we're going to use this section right here. So let me just fold it and show you. Hold on. All right. So this is going to be our focal point flower. And then you're going to be able to see these on the side. So I think I love that blue, you guys. I love that blue. And so I think we're going to paint the sides blue. Um, we might sand down, we might not, as far as like distressing or something like that. Let's just wait and see. See what we like. All right, there's my blue. Whoops, on my finger. Anyway, we had to take Zoe to the vet today because she needed some shots. So, because we're boarding her, and I didn't realize that her vaccinations were overdue by like 3 months. I didn't realize that. I mean, we never go anywhere, so my mom not usually keeps her. Yes, the interchangeable fence behind me is naked. I know. I'm gonna paint this daisy one. So, I shared a picture this morning of one with a beach and summer in it. I'll show you all the ones that we have painted. They're over there. Anyway, I brought this down here so I could paint it for you guys. It looks like purple. It does a little bit, yes. Is the house on your website? No, I got this from Dollar General. I got it from Dollar General. All right, now here's where I'm debating because I don't want to have to sand. Should we just, oh no, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna have that one down there. That's exactly where I want it. We're gonna have to sand, which I don't want to have to do, but we're gonna anyway. All right, now remember our Mod Podge is dry. I'm just making sure it's pressed down. There we go. Oh my goodness, this is going to be perfection. I don't know if this is going to get down in here well enough or not. We're going to try. Yep, I think it's working. Oh, I need the little sanders. Maureen, was that you that brought those to me? All right. I'm going to push down in the middle a little bit because do you know where, like, there's impression marks in the edges of some napkins? Do you know what I'm talking about? And so those are still showing. So I want to make sure I press those out. Oh, perfection. Perfection. Don't you love when that happens? Because it doesn't happen all the time. Let me just tell you that. We mess up quite enough stuff here. Now, look at this, you guys. You have plenty of another napkin. Like you can go to go to Dollar General and get yourself six of these houses. You guys, I just looked in the camera to see how beautiful that looks. Oh my goodness. Is that gorgeous or what? Love when your vision comes together. I just love that. All right. So go get yourself six of them and you can make six different houses and have them sprinkled throughout your house or maybe give to some friends. All right. So I am going to Mod Podge over the top. And the reason being is because I want to really secure the edge of the napkin up here because it's not right now because I didn't get glue on the upside of this. So we're just going to go over it real quick with some Mod Podge and then it'll have a good coat on it. Oh, that looks really good, even with just the white house. I think we're going to do it blue though. Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness. You want to use the napkin to wrap around the candle? That's a great idea. Oh, what size am I going to use for tonight? I on the Zoom paint nights, they are always the 8 by 10 canvases. And I think I might need to order some more of those. They're always 8 by 10 canvas. Yes. All right. I'm pressing this around here with my fingernail. All right. Let's go ahead and Mod Podge this one on here. Let's see what. I really don't want that brush. I'll use this one for the blue. Hold on. I'll use this one for the blue. I'll use this for the Mod Podge. Who knew brushes would take that long to figure out which one you want to use? Okay. So be careful when you're doing this because if you are um, going over one area too much, you can rip, especially if the Mod Podge underneath is wet. Ours was dry because we ironed it, but you don't want to rip your napkin because that can happen. And I have some, I need to press down there because I have some bubbles. It was that wrinkled section from the impressions on the side, remember I was telling you about? All right, there we go. I think I might have torn the napkin right there in the corner, but you really can't tell at all. We're going to dry this a little and then we're going to try to press those down. I don't know why it's doing that. It's okay. It's bubbling for some reason. There we go. All right. I think that's perfect now. There might be a tiny tear there, but I don't even think you can tell. All right, look how cute that is, you guys. Isn't that adorable? Yes, this napkin was in our VIP box for the month. It is. I'm terrible at sealing napkins, Dixie. I don't usually put a coat on top. Don't ask me why, but I just don't usually. I should. All right, we're gonna paint right here. We're gonna paint. Look at that. This is gonna look so cute. And I think that we might like sand and distress it some. Just a really steady hand, which I don't always have. Should we leave the chimney? Um, what color should we paint the chimney? Should we paint the chimney red? Let's paint the chimney red. All right, so we're gonna paint the chimney red. It's gonna be this hollyberry red. Maybe. Should we paint the chimney red or leave it white? I kind of like it white. Is the sound breaking up for you? Anyone else? I will iron it again. Is the sound breaking up for anybody else? Hopefully not. Hopefully not, my friend. Deb says it sounds good on her, or Deb is the one needing help. Um, Angel sounds good on Maureen's in. Who knows? Technology sometimes, you know. I think this color was the perfect color. So this is the Liberty um of Nicole's paint, Afraid Not. All right. We are going to paint the top. I just have not. We'll paint the top last. Oh, I was going to paint it red, or I was going to leave it white. Why did I just paint that blue? Why? I don't know. Oh, goodness. I wonder, has sound been a problem in general on Facebook? Oh, so annoying. Are we going to see any shows while in Nashville? I don't think so. So I don't think Big B wants to be gone super long. Um, but we're gonna drive down to Nashville on Saturday, and James only has one day off. So he only has Sunday off, which is his actual birthday. And so we're going to hang out with him Sunday. And I don't know, the boys might want to go golfing or something. I don't know. Um, and then we're going to leave Monday morning and drive to Branson and then hang out with Parker in Branson on like Monday and Tuesday and come home on Wednesday. So I think we're going to go back to Branson. Brian loves Branson. You were painting the moon. That was the one that was the most popular. Anyway, so no shows. Not this time. All right. And then Parker, I mean, ideally, if we were back, we'll be back Wednesday night because Parker has a game Monday, which he'll miss, but he also has one on Thursday, which, I mean, families need to take vacation, but, um, we want to miss the least amount of baseball we can. He made the commitment to his team. All right, we're going to sand all this so it looks distress. I actually really like the white or the Ooh, Country Music Hall of Fame and Studio B tour was fun. All right. I would love to. I would love to do something like that. All right. Let me get, there's a little bit of white on this one. I don't want to transfer any of that. I need to get some different sandpaper. I want to get, yay, our trash cans are being cleaned. We get our cans cleaned once a month. Y'all, that was a service that I never knew that I needed. Cleaning trash cans. Like, think about your trash cans outside that hold your trash every single week, and they get dirty. I mean, they just do. Even when you think they don't, they get dirty. And then it's the last thing we want to be doing is, getting the hose and hosing out the trash can, and then the water hits the bottom and then splashes you back in the face. It's just, that's the most terrible job ever. Um, and that's what they do, and it's so easy. They have, like, this machine they put it up on and power washes it, and now it, like, obviously, those scissors need to be thrown away. Um, it was, like, one of those services I never knew I needed, and you don't realize how dirty your trash cans get, which brings flies, and the garage is right there by me. I mean, we have some screens up, but still, flies are a thing in the summer. And it really cuts down on all of that. So it was definitely one of those services that I never knew I needed. Nancy, you had shoulder replacement surgery. I'm so glad that um it went well, hopefully, and you are on the road to recovery. The auditorium in downtown Nashville, yes, the Ryman. I know. Stu, my heat gun is not silent. And it's funny because you guys have asked me if you're like, oh, your heat gun is so quiet because it's a new one. My last one I had was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, and it was just done. And anyway, I was like, it's silent. Okay, it just must. I mean, it sounds normal to me. But then I was looking at a video I was watching a replay or something of ours, and I have the settings on my video to like decrease background noise or anything like that so that you can hear me the best. And I think that's what it like makes that go away. And so it sounds like my heat gun has no sound. That's why. That's so funny though, because a couple of you have said something to me about that. That's funny. I really need to get some finer grit sandpaper. I really like the white shining through. All right, let's clean up our mess a little bit. I really like the white shining through. See that distortion all around, distortion, however you say that. Now, since we have a coat of Mod Podge on it, I'm going to very lightly get a clean one, and I have dust in there. So I'm going to very lightly see that dust that all came up. Just use my fingernail to press it in there. There we go. There we go. That is super cute. And so now I think I'm gonna paint that. Would that look cute in the white color? I'm thinking that would look cute in this white color. I don't think I have enough though. It was the vintage lace that we put down before we put the napkin down. So it's kind of a cream, kind of. It does make it look like denim. Yeah. And since I painted the edges of everything here, I'm also going to paint the edges of this star just so it softens that up a little bit. And it's probably going to take a couple coats, but that's fine. What else should we put on here? Actually, I'm thinking. I think I might have an idea. Maybe. All right. That needs a minute to dry. Oop, I missed a whole edge there. And then we'll put one more coat on and then we'll glue that one on. What's the finger sandpaper, the finer sandpaper weight? I like 160 or 180. That's what I need to get. 160 or 180. I think, is this too bright? That looks awfully bright. But I want, look, we have one that's cream and red. Ooh, let's do something here. Let's do, nope, I think we're gonna leave the blue because we have a lot of blue on here, and so now we're gonna kind of highlight some other areas. However, I don't know how I want these on. So that's what we have to figure out now. You might have done a heart instead of a star. You can totally do that. And then you could leave it out. I mean, you could leave either of them out, like for Memorial Day, all of those things. So, oh, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I know what I'm going to do now. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Let me dry this and get a second coat on it. And while it's drying, we can work on the ribbon. I think I know what I want. Think. Burnished red. What are you talking about, the burnished red, Deb? Is that what you would have done something in? Okay. There was a lot of paint on that, so it's gonna have to dry, but we'll sand it down too. Sorry, I wasn't even in the camera, you guys. The baker's twine, that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm gonna do with the ribbon. We're gonna wrap it around and I'm gonna have a cute bow. Yep. So I'm thinking of wrapping, let's see. I think I'm gonna wrap the white around and put a small red bow. Like if I do, hold on, I'm thinking something. Oops. Let me get my glue gun because I think we're gonna do something. Twine would look really cute, actually. We might switch it up to twine. You're actually right. I like the daintiness of the bows. Um, but I think you're right. I think the twine is going to be the way to go. So, where is my twine? We have some twine. I got some in this drawer right here. Here we go. Well, we're just going to grab all of it, and it's never going to be ending, is it? All right. We'll have to use this ribbon for something else later then. The starch edging burnish in red, that's a good idea. I can do that. All right, now to find the end of this. There's an end. Yes, I think the burnishing red is a great idea. Having safety inspections tomorrow, so you have to do some cleaning and straighten it up. That's always fun, isn't it? Always fun. Oh, you painted the fruit magnets for Wyatt's house. Baby Wyatt. Cheryl has a new grandbaby. Ooh, stickles on this flower. That's a good idea. Would that go okay though if I'm using the rustic twine? Let's see. I was gonna put it on the ribbon, but I don't think I'm going to. But now I don't know where I want this. Ooh, we can put it right there. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's get some red and we'll burnish the edges just a little bit. There we go. Oops. It's kind of a brighter red than what I have though. I think it'll be okay though. We could have also painted stripes on the star. That would have been fun. I like that. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. So this one, yeah, we'll just put it right here. We can go ahead and put on, let's move it about right there. That's super cute, guys. And then this, let's wrap around a couple times. Like that. And then I want to put a bow on it. I'm still going to put a bow on it. That's just because that's you got them from me 2 years ago, the spring visitors. Those are so cute, though. Those are so cute. I just cut some of those for someone. Ooh, that one's a little too long. All right, we're going to glue these down right here. That's how I want them. Right there and right there. You thought it was Happy Meal? I love it. I love it. So do I, Dixie. I'm gonna try to find some though on Amazon that for the 2-inch bottle. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to find some. All right. Now I want a bow down here in the front. Do you guys like the star or no? Do you like the star? I'm not sure if I love it or not. You've gone down the rabbit hole with quilts. I feel like my mom would say the opposite. She hasn't done as many quilts and has been working on the wood kits. That's so funny. So I totally get it. All right, we're gonna make a cute little shoestring bow here, and we're gonna put it right there. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna press it to the back. It's okay if it touches it. It'll just make sure it's adhered better. So right where it intersected is where I'm gonna put our little flower or a little bow. Press. The DR for the street signs. I don't know that I did, Marissa. You'd put the star in the middle of the twine. I thought about that too, but it just seemed big. Actually, it doesn't seem big. Ooh, I think I like that better. Ooh, I think I like that better. I thought it was gonna be too big. And if we had that there, we could just repaint that blue. We're doing it. We're doing it. See? Whatever works, right? Let's cover this blue up. See? Everything's fixable. And then we'll sand back over that. See? Ta-da! Thank you, Marissa. Um, I agree, Cheryl. I didn't even like put it over it, but I was like, it's gonna be too big. But it's not. We'll put this one on with some super glue or some hot glue right there. And we'll just, so you have loops behind it from the bow. And you could even make more. Like you could make more loops, but oh my goodness, I think that's so cute. Look how adorable that is. Let's do something else. Let's do something else while we're waiting for that to dry. Let's take our, where's my dotting tools? Where are my dotting tools? Well, what the heck? Have I not used them since our retreat, you guys? Okay, there's no way. Well, I'm gonna have to find my dotting tools. I cleaned down here. Where did I put them? I put them somewhere. Oh well, here's one. I found one. All right, we're gonna dot. I'm gonna do two on each edge just to kind of get some of the blue in there. I like that. It still feels bare in the middle to me. Does it seem bare to you in the middle? Does it seem like it needs more in the middle? I don't know. Do I not love it? I don't know. Maureen says she gets a lot of these houses from Dollar General on sale for $1 or even 50 cents on clearance. I love it. You guys, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm taking it off. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know why. It's cute like that. I'm just going to do a bow. I'm just not going to use the star at all because for some reason I'm just not loving it, and that's okay. But I think it's dry. There we go. All right, let's try this again. I didn't care for it, Marissa, so we changed it. We could do a couple different bows. I just think I like the simple daintiness of the one. But you could totally do it where, like we could layer a couple different bows. All right, dry there. Y'all, I think that's adorable. That is so bright. I absolutely love those poppies. That napkin was just one of my favorites. Um, I don't know if we're going to be able to. Let me see this. I don't know if I'm gonna like the red on it or not. Me- Oh, you better bet I am. Oh my goodness, you got. Oh, it must be Parker moving upstairs. I was like, what is all that noise outside? Can you see that? This is gonna get good. This is gonna get good. Whoop, don't fart on me. Uh-oh. How much do I have, I wonder? I must not have very much in here. We're gonna make it work though. I have another one? I don't have another one. We're gonna make this work. I'm also gonna do this petal right here that you can see. And just so there's a little bit of a definition in there, I'll show you. Hold on one second. There we go. Can you guys see where I put that stickles? There we go. Oh, you guys, it looks gorgeous in person. Um, I probably should have just done that one since I don't have very much red. And I can do this one, but I don't know. I mean, I guess we should do them all or all the red. We'll make it work. Oh, that looks so good, you guys. I love the way you're not just outlining the flower. So you want to outline, and I don't have all of them outlined, but you want to outline some petals. Okay, you see those outlines on there? Stickle sparks, right? We're going to go ahead and do this one, okay? That way all the red ones are done. And this one does just kind of look like it's an outline. I might put a couple lines up through it that follow the like veins. Okay, we did it. We did it. Let's do a little bit like that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, now I'm in love. Now I'm in love. It's so cute. I love it. I'm gonna go take a better picture. These lights down here do not do it justice at all. That's super cute. That's super cute. All right. So remember, tomorrow morning at, okay, back up, rewind. Tonight at 7 p.m., if you're in the VIP group, it is our Zoom paint night. I am going to head upstairs and load your tracer for you and the Zoom link so that you can get in tonight. Okay. No waiting room. Okay. And then, so that's tonight at 7 p.m. And then tomorrow at 9 a.m., I'm going to be live in there and we are going to start our flower series. You guys wanted to learn how to paint different types of flowers. So I got a book, and we're just going to walk through that together and learn together. So that's at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then at 7 tomorrow night, I will be live here again. And we are going to paint a summer insert for the banner door hanger that we did last Friday. Do you remember the banner door hanger? So cute. There's 11 different inserts for it. And many of you guys bought the bundle because it's actually cheaper to buy the bundle. But we're going to paint the summer one tomorrow night. Okay. You missed the beginning. So this house just came from Dollar General. I picked it up. It said like stay home or stay calm or something like that. I don't remember. And we just painted over it and added our napkin and made it adorable. All right. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had fun just getting to do a little bit of crafting. If you're in the VIP group, this napkin is in your box. If you've not gotten your box yet, it's on its way, I promise. And the box or this napkin along with another one is going to be waiting in there for you. Okay. And then Friday night is that craft box night. Okay. Mark your calendars. There's lots going on in the VIP group tonight, and I don't want anybody to miss it. Or this week, tonight and this week. So I love you guys. Have an amazing day, rest of your day. And I'm gonna get back upstairs to cutting for you guys. All right. I love you. Bye.